This is getting hard to ignore. Formula One drivers are now openly saying the cars are not fun anymore. After weeks of frustration, the paddock arrived in Miami hoping for answers. The FAA introduced changes to reduce battery management during qualifying and limit the need for lift and coast and super clipping. On paper, it sounds like a fix, but inside the cockpit, the feeling is very different. Lance Stroll didn't hold back. He admitted he hopes things get better, but made it clear the current situation is damaging the racing. He said the constant need to manage energy, lift off the throttle, and think about systems is basically destroying races and qualifying laps. That's not a small complaint. That's a warning. And this is where the situation becomes serious, because even with changes coming in Miami, Stroll called them what many were thinking but not saying: band-aids, temporary fixes for a deeper problem. He said the sport is still miles away from where it should be. This changes everything. The core issue is simple. Drivers are no longer pushing flat out. They are calculating, managing, holding back. And for a sport built on speed and instinct, that shift cuts deep. Stroll admitted the cars are still far from real F1 cars, where you can just drive on the limit without thinking about battery systems. Then came the most brutal comparison. During the break, Stroll drove other cars, including Formula 3 machinery, and his conclusion was shocking. It's 1,000 times more fun, he said. More control. What you give is what you get. That's the real issue. It didn't stop there. Stroll also questioned the narrative coming from team bosses and leadership. He warned that Formula One is still a business and those in charge want to protect that image, but drivers know the truth. Fans who understand racing know it too, and it may not stop here. Now, the tension is growing because if drivers are openly saying the cars are not enjoyable, the problem is no longer technical. It becomes structural. It becomes about identity and whether the sport is moving in the right direction at all. Miami may bring small improvements, but the bigger question remains unanswered. If even Formula 3 feels better to drive, what does that say about the future of Formula 1? What's your take on this situation? Share your opinion below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Formula 1 updates.